Last chapter of episode 4 of the Lunaverse. What's the do, family? Bake muffins. Now this, says Gulu, bending her muzzle down so she can flick her last marble. It's gonna be the greatest shot in Pointville history. I'm gonna knock all 10 of your marbles out of the circle. Dingy giggled. We haven't knocked even once about it. How's this lull you into false sense of security? It worked. Gulu grinned. You feel secure. Be in your face. Dinky, for her part, considered her large pile of marbles. Skulu's single remained to her. Yes, you can see it. Thank you. A week had passed as the Sarpoint entrance exam. Dinky had been pins and needles for a day or so, but her mother had persuaded that being nervous wouldn't change the results, so she should do her best to relax. So she spent time with her friends, and got to the park with her mother. And teased Hazel playing around when Fluttershy had to run into some difficulty getting him to take his medicine. It'd been a good week. My little muffin! Dinky turned to see her mother exiting the post office, with a mailman's cap on her head, and a fresh bag of mail on her side, and a big smile on her face. Mama, you see what I can do so far? Hey! Skulu frowned and tried to concentrate. She stuck out her tongue as she aimed her marble. Dizzy nodded. I'm having a wonderful day, dear. She smiled and looked down at her marbles. That looks fun. Who's winning? Me, cheered Dinky. As Skulu fits in with her marble. I almost won. Not yet, you haven't. Skulu gave the marble a mighty flick of her muzzle. He bounced into the circle and hit one of the marbles there. Both rolled towards the edge of the circle, but stopped just short. Thank you. Dinky scampered over to prepare her own share. I bet this marble knocks your fist out. Yes, Gulu. Miss Do! Both Falls and Ditsy turned to see Twist riding up towards the group, dirt flying everywhere as he scurried towards the post office. Bob trotted after her at a more sedate pace, along with Starly Silver and Silver Spoon. Miss Do! Cried Twist. Does he really come today? Do what? Asked Gulu. The sharp winning admissions decisions, said Silver Spoon, a sour note in her voice. The newspaper, said they were released yesterday. It should have arrived today. She frowned. They did arrive, right? Dizzy smiled. They might have. Dinky bounced up into the air, like she had been zapped by lightning. Her marble falling from her mouth and bouncing away. It did knock the other marbles out of the circle, to Skulu's concentration, but Dinky didn't even notice. Oh, Mama, did you like it? Yes. Dizzy giggled. And that's supposed to go out of order on the rounds. All three foals counted around her with pleading eyes, though Silver Spoon somehow managed to project a condescending air nonetheless. Dizzy grinned. Well, if Postmaster Script is okay with it, I might be able to make an exception. Silver Script stuck his head out of the post office. Yeah, it's fine, he chuckled. Fools these days. Oh, so patient. Ditsy comfortably opened her saddlebag and dug out the 3 layers. Dinky took hers as soon as her mother showed it to her, and marveled at its thickness. Steels had told her before that thicker layers were better in these cases, because it took a lot more words to tell somebody they had got it in than it did to go away. She lifted up with her telekinesis, carefully let her open it, and read the first. What? Silver Spoon's eyes blazed as she flung her down. I didn't get in. How could I not gotten in? This is unfair. This is rigged. Sterling blushed, looking embarrassed. Maybe we better head on home. Thank you for the letter, Miss Dew. He began dragging his daughter home, even as he began ordering him to call the papers, the prosecutors, the Princess of Equestria. The fools could only watch as he was sneaking away. Skillet blinked. Guess it was harder than she thought. We should go too, said Bon. Twist wants to open this at home. Thank you, Miss Dew, said Twist, taking the letter, tucking her single bag. Oh, I hope Dinky and I both get in. That would be so sweet. Good luck. Good luck, said Dinky. They nodded. Dinky returned to focus on her own letter. Yes, thank you. We're so glad for you. Her face fell, but she kept calling. You're not qualified for Subway Academy. Dizzy was at her side in moments, gathering Dara in her hug. I'm sorry. Dinky sighed. I really want to get in. And this time's crying. She recovered a bit of her tear. I'm glad I tried. Anyway, didn't get in. You embraced for a while before Skulu said, "Oh, that letter's really thick to tell you he did get in." Were they just being wordy? Confused, Dinky picked the letter back up and continued reading. "Now you scores did not qualify you to attend the academy. We saw you before very well. You missed the foster development of all falls with such potential as to many other affiliated universities, academies, schools, and museums." She trailed off. "This goes on for a while." Dinky smiled and took the letter. "Let's see. Oh, this is interesting." asked Dinky. Skulu echoed a moment later. "Well, even though you didn't qualify, you still performed very well. Well enough that some of the museums and other places affiliated with Starfleet Academy still want to help you grow into the best, smartest little pony you could be," said Ditzy, beginning to go from there. "Of those who took the test but did not qualify for Starfleet, 1,000 foals will be designated as official runners-up. Such foals are entitled to discounts in participating museums, zoos, and other academic institutions throughout Equestria, as well as special programs the museums only offer a few visitors at a time." Ditzy turned to Page. "Most of the rest is listing to special programs. For example, the Caroline Gem Museum lets official runners-up watch the actual gem polishings and also lets them use some of the gems that are currently on public display. Equestrian History Museum does special lectures with field archaeologists for the runners-up." "Sounds boring," says Gulu. Sorry, Miss Sue, but Dinky, that sounds..." Ditzy chuckled. "Oh, in the Triangle Museum for Vehicular Transport lets official runners-up try out some of their vehicles. Under close inspection, of course, including a replica of what is thought to be the very first scooter." Skulu's mouth dropped. "Lucky!" Dinky was smiling from ear to ear. "This is really fun. So next time we're in the city, I can see really fun museums and special exhibits." "Yes," Ditzy grinned. "Congratulations, my little muffin. This is a big honor." Dinky hugged her mother tightly. "Thanks for letting me take the test, Mama. I love you." "I love you too, dear." So in the end, no pony around here is going to Sharp Wedding this year. Shirley sighed as she drank her glass of wine. "Oh well." "Well, it's not all that bad." Trixie took a swig of her bourbon. "I mean, if they went there, they wouldn't be here, and they couldn't learn from the greatest teacher of all, the great and powerful teacher." Shirley raised an eyebrow. "I mean, the brilliant and terrific Shirley. That'd be insane." She chuckled as she checked her daffodil wine. "I'm proud of thinking anyways. That runners-up thing looks like it'll be a lot of fun. Tell me when you start going to museums, and I can help you pick out the best ones." Shirley smiled at memory. "I mean, some of those sound good, but you sneak in a few minutes after closing, and you find a curator looking solid in a break room, using a priceless convenient teaspoon to..." She trailed off so Noah's friends looked at her. "What? I had an interesting life before I settled down." Ditzy finished her drink. "Thank you again," she said, "for helping me. I was..." "Don't worry about it," said Trixie immediately. "We're friends. We help each other. You made the right call in the end, and that's all that matters." Ditzy nodded slowly. "I'm worrying about Dinky," she said, "but if I forced her to live a life safely, just to please me, betraying possible bad consequences for certain ones. Dinky's a great pony. She's going to grow up to be truly amazing things. It's my job to support her and help her, and not hold her back." She frowned. "Let's hope I don't mess up again." "You're a good mom," Trixie said. "You're one of the best I've ever known. You'll do fine. We'll be there to help you if you need it." Shirley draped a foreleg over Ditzy's shoulder. "What are friends for?" Ditzy grinned. "Yeah, yes, you're right. We're the best friends in the world, and I can count on you." She smiled. "You're wonderful." "Oh, stop. You're making me all mushy." Trixie laughed and waved to Barry Punch. "Another round!" "Actually, I need to go home. Sparkler's almost done with thinking by now, and we got some other daughter body to take care of." Ditzy rose. "See you tomorrow." "Want to start looking at museums?" asked Shirley. As Ditzy took out a few bits for her drinks. "Not exactly." Ditzy walked in front of her door, finding Dinky standing there with a chef's hat that almost covered her entire head. "Hey, Mama, let's pink." Mealmare grinned and shut the door, moved over to the counter, and took down the flour, salt, sugar, a few other baking ingredients. "Of course," she said. "Now I suppose we could go to the Equestrian Baking Institute and find some of their food." "But I was something big," shared Dinky, with the certainty of a foal who believed in her mother. Ditzy smiled and held Dinky onto the counter so she could reach the ingredients. "Of course he will. Now, how do you want to pour the flour?" Dinky agreed, and in the end, she was right. The muffins were absolutely delicious. The end. Okay, this sort of story was fun and sweet. And I love that this game did see a little more conflict and actually showed Ditsy making a mistake. There's one thing I do enjoy. I do enjoy seeing characters showing their failings, their faults, and how they can grow from here. I enjoy seeing the characters change and become better people. This is no exception. Now, tomorrow, I'm going to fulfill a little tradition around here. You see, we missed a lot in January because I had some things I needed to do, some things I needed to work through. But now that I'm here, might as well finish both. In case you guys might not remember, every January, we so far have done some weird multiverse things, some exciting crossover, or some interesting, or even a bad fanfic, like, say, that One Piece story that should not go named. Well, today I decided I'm going to fix that. As you all know, if you looked at my fanfics profile, I've stated that I'm kind of moving on from doing a lot of Mikan stuff, especially when it comes to my fics. And I've also said that I'm only doing my Mikan stories from now on if, and that's only if, he comes up with something interesting. He has not. But I decided that I'm going to go out in a big way. A lot of the stories are just going to be retconned and changed. But the big one that I'm going to do Darkness of Dimensions, as my big finale with Mikan. Because it gives me a chance to talk about you, Asha. Hey, boy. Do I need to do some riffing? Oh, and if any of you are wondering if he's going to pop up in the comments like he did with Starfleet, I blocked him.